I'm a little late, man. 3 minutes late, man. I appreciate y'all who stuck around and waited on a real G, man. You know what I'm saying? As y'all know, my birthday was November 11th, so the same day Mo3 died. So it was a very busy day for me. I actually spent my birthday in the North Dallas trenches. Shout out to Mr. E, director Mr. E. I went to the Mo3 movie premiere, Triple D Revenge, the second one. And it was an awesome movie. Turnout was excellent. It ain't right unless you can do it twice, right? Well, Mr. E definitely did it twice, and he definitely got that shit going. So I want to shout out to him, the whole cast, my brother, Follow Official, and everybody who came out. Special salute to Walk Like Jordan and the Fort Worth delegation. Amen. I want to also send out a shout out to Terrence Ford, one of the subscribers who sent me $3 and said happy belated birthday. So shout out to you, my brother, real nigga for shit show. Man, I before we even get started, I want to tell y'all I'm now live on Twitch. So if you got a Twitch, if you play games, if you're a gamer, y'all make sure y'all go follow RealToonTv on Twitch. Y'all see I just moved into my new spot, so I'm about to have this bitch set up and decked out. I'm about to get the big ass TV. I already got the PS5. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty Vanguard on the way. So I'm about to be going crazy, win niggas up like hotcakes. Let me talk about somebody real quick, man. Baby Youngin, fool. You making North Dallas look bad. Look at this shit, man. I get on RealToonTv and I see Birmingham Step, a little soldier, walks down on North Dallas vet, Baby Youngin on Call of Duty. I swipe right. Baby Youngin getting walked down on, literally. Walk the fuck down on. Then his partner got walked down on. Like, where's Half Pint Films when you need them? Like, Baby Youngin is just getting dead and embarrassing the city of Dallas on national TV. Then Lil Soldier actually posted this. You know what I'm saying? Just making Baby Youngin look bad. Like, what's up, Baby Youngin? I thought you fucked with us, man. You must not fuck with us, man. But it's good though, man. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Baby Youngin, man. But let's get into it, man. Bobby Billions. I've been hard on Bobby. Yes, I have. I've been critiquing him. I've been telling him real shit because I don't want him to fuck off his career before it even gets started, right? You lucked up with a hit song with Mo3. You showed that you have good song making potential, that the potential is definitely there. But the truth of the matter is, if you're not careful, sometimes your gifts can take you, because your gifts will make room for you in front of many men, where your character can't keep you. Now, I don't know why God has highlighted Bobby to me as a person of interest, as a person with gifts, as a person whom he has his hands on, as a person, how do I describe this? As a person with potential. I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel a connection with Bobby that is astronomical. And while I have to be on his ass like white on rice until he get that shit right, I also have to acknowledge when he does something good. So Bobby recently, y'all know I'm up in here chefing, man. It's Sunday, and on Sundays I cook. Yes, RealToonTv knows how to cook, and so I'm cooking. I got this rice. This you know, it ain't too much rice in there, and little broccoli and cheese. You know what I'm saying? So on Sundays I cook. You know what I'm saying? I got the chicken wings in the oven. You know what I'm saying? I just sprinkle some green beans on top. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing it like that there. But I want to, just for a quick second, talk about Bobby, right? So I'm gonna actually read what he said. So, and fans have not forgiven him, by the way, for his comments, but they are acknowledging that he did it, and we posted that he did it, right? So he says, "Is 11/11 on 11/11? Life really changed for me this day a year ago. Crazy how God be working," right? And then he goes a step further, and he says, "3 really put that ball in my court, and I slam dunked it." So there's some pros and some cons to this. I say the first pro is the pro is fucking light bothering me and shit. So the pro, right? The pro is that Bobby's acknowledging publicly that 3 did something for him, right? 3 put the ball in my court. So when Bobby Billions says 3 put the ball in my court, what he's essentially saying is that 3 gave me something, right? So the rap game is the ball. The rap game is the ball. 3 gave Bobby a chest pass is what Bobby is saying, right? And then Bobby is saying that he's cocked that bitch back and slam dunked it. The issue here is this. Bobby was riding the bench. We have to keep the shit real. We have to keep the shit 1K. We got to get this shit overstood. He's not getting, so Yellow Beezy, okay, fuck all that. Let's go to Yellow Beezy, right? So Yellow Beezy, shout out to Yellow Beezy, by the way. Yellow Beezy has 2 gold plaques, right? Maybe even 3, but I know for sure he has 2 gold plaques. He has one for That's On Me and another for the That's On Me remix, right? I believe. Well, here it is. Here's the situation. So Bobby, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. I don't even know why I brought up whatchamacallit, and I'm talking about 3. But anyways, so Bobby, oh, here it is. Bobby has a version of Outside with Mo3 and without Mo3. With Blueface and with nobody else. The version by Bobby's self did not get gold. So you didn't really slam dunk the ball, my brother. You didn't really. Mo3 didn't pass you that bitch and he slammed it. You really rolled the bench and still got a ring. If you play for the Lakers, you are not Kobe and you are not Shaq. Mo3 is not Kobe and he is not Shaq. Actually, let me take that back. Mo3 is Kobe, RP Kobe, but you are not Shaq. The Lakers Empire would not trade Mo3 for your acquisition. They would not trade Mo3's catalog for anything new that you would produce. You are also not Kobe. So not only are you not Shaq, you are not Kobe. Kobe has multiple rings. Kobe has multiple plaques. Kobe got 5 rings. You're not Tim Duncan. You're not Earl Spence Jr. No, Bobby, no. Bobby, no. You ain't cocked shit back and slammed it because you ain't made another hit. Not only that, like, see, I'm gonna put it like this, okay? And I'm rocking with Bobby. Understand that this video is not meant to shit on Bobby. But when you get so arrogant as to say that Mo3 passed you the ball and you slapped. No, bro, you've been riding the bench. Literally, you were along for the ride and you benefited more than anybody else. People who actually put in work to be where they are. You one of them niggas who got lucky. But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey man, if you're a good God-fearing man, then there's no such thing as luck. There's a such thing as a gift in being blessed to operate in it. Right? So, but you gotta recognize, you gotta recognize that it wasn't you. See, the moment that Bobby says that it was all three, I believe the floodgates will pour in. Because, see, the issue with what he said was that fans are taking it as if he shitted on 3 in an arrogant way, right? Like, you're still not giving him his just due, bro. You rode the bench and got a ring. There's nothing wrong with that. That means that you were smart. Your points don't come from your artistry. Your points come from doing good business. And this is why I say EJ is a great businessman. Because when Rainwater and Mo3 came and tried to give him 20, 30,000 for the song, and that's enough to change a nigga life. Like, shit, I would have took it. Maybe not me. I wouldn't have taken it, but, you know, without any back ends coming in. But most people would have taken that. Mo3, my favorite rapper, he comes in, he's trying to give me something. Most people would have took that. You didn't take that. And you deserve a pat on the back for that. Because what you did was you attached yourself to your song for the rest of your life, your kids' life, and anybody else's life, as long as, you know, here's the thing. You don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiated. Bobby and EJ did a great job at negotiating. I'll say this, EJ, and shout out to EJ, because I talk bad about EJ for good reason though, but I still talk bad to EJ, and EJ was very hurt about it. I'm gonna say this, EJ is a great business partner, terrible manager, great business partner. Bobby needs somebody in his life like Dirt to Money Deezy. So I want to talk a little bit about Deezy for those who don't know, but Deezy is Mona Leo's manager. Deezy actually brought me Mona Leo early in Mona Leo's career. He linked with Raheem Valentine, and Raheem was pushing her to the blogs through the Chitlin Circuit of Texas, and eventually she made her way to Say Cheese. Now, why is that significant? Because I'm gonna show you that it's chess and not checkers. Give me a second. Gotta check on the food. Gotta check on the food. So, Deezy, for those who don't know, Mona Leo, she's next to blow. I wouldn't be surprised by this time next year, whatever the case may be, she's already made double XL. 3 years from now, she's on the Breakfast Club, Glad, whatever the case may be. I believe that she has that type of upward trajectory. She's dating a rapper right now with 1 million followers. He hitting it from the back and she getting the clout. You know what I'm saying? And they probably fuck with each other too, so it's also genuine. So is when I see an artist like that who comes from Mo City, you know what I'm saying, to Yo City, and is doing her thing, I think that that's worthy and deserving of a shout out and recognition. But you have to acknowledge those who put you in that position, right? So Mona Leo, she been like freestyling and going viral, you know what I'm saying? But she never just went Real Tune viral, Say Cheese viral, Stay Down Productions viral. She didn't meet any of the Texas platforms until Deezy. So it's like you might give me the credit for posting you, but like, for example, I broke Hot Boy West. I was the first nigga ever in Texas just really posting Hot Boy West before Gucci Mane signed him. But I only knew about Hot Boy West because Trap Boy Freddy would send him to me and like, you know, fuck with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked with him and he blew up. So you might give me credit for breaking Hot Boy West, but Trap Boy Freddy the backup dancer, deserves some recognition for that situation. So, with that being said, Mo3 is brought to me. She's brought to other blogs, smaller blogs, and DZ brings Raheed into the situation. So whatever happened with Raheed and Khan kind of talked about it publicly, where Raheed supposedly stole some money or got something off the top. Whatever happened. But Raheed still maintained somewhat of a relationship with Khan. So DZ didn't have a relationship with Sean Khan. Sean Khan is the type of nigga who, once you cross him or somebody who you affiliate yourself with crosses him, he's Xing you all the way out of the picture. Like what? Because you felt like whatever that was going to do for you was bigger than what he could have done for you. So fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who you run with, right? So DZ by default was blackballed from fucking with Condon Say Cheese, right? This is real nigga shit. DZ was blackballed from Say Cheese. The reason why is because of Two Tone. DZ managed Two Tone. He was a part of Two Tone situation. He still is. You go to DZ's bio, Dirt to Money, DZ, D-E-R-T, DZ. On Instagram, you'll see Mo3 and Two Tone in his bio. So Two Tone was originally signed to Sean Connery. Whatever happened. The business got done, but nothing was ever released by Two Tone, and Two Tone came out and said that Connor's fucking me over. You know the golden rule in Dallas is that you can't speak on Sean Connery. You better not speak on Big Con or else. So DZ by default is now fucked over and blackballed from one of the largest platforms in Texas. And now in the industry, you could say, right? He's like an introduction to Vlad and everything else. So DZ links with a Sean Connery affiliate and says, hey, you want a part of this situation? This bitch got something. Let's fuck with her, right? So DZ now brings in Raheed. Raheed gets Mo3 in the door with Khan. DZ also strategically, see, this is where most managers fuck up at, because they want credit. They want to be seen. They want to be recognized. They want to be acknowledged for what they've done and what they did and what they're continuing to do. And so they get next to the artist. And a lot of times what that'll do is that'll fuck over the artist, because you might have a bad name. Niggas don't want to fuck with you, right? That's what happened with K Breezy and Supreme. Niggas don't want to fuck with her because of who she's associated and affiliated with, right? Like, it's just the reality of the situation. So DZ strategically separated himself from his artist until she was so locked in with Condon. Condon actually likes her. Now he'll post her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll post her off the cuff. He doesn't give a fuck who she's affiliated with. She damn near, she say she's business. You know, she takes his business. She helps his page. When she's posted, she goes up. But the point of the matter is, Condon would have never knew she was gonna go up if DZ had not separated himself from her until it was time, until the job essentially was already done. And so, to me, that's a good manager. That's great business, but business also involves negotiation in black and white. So it's great business, but it's great management. What is management? Management means to navigate. It's another word for navigate, to guide, to help, to take somebody's career and help them to navigate through all the bullshit, the crips, the crevices, and the cracks. So the manager doesn't do everything. They don't help with the creative process, or maybe they do, right? But your primary job is to help navigate shit. That's a great management move. Shit like that deserves to be praised. You take a lesser role so your artist can get a bigger role, right? So y'all know I've been talking big shit about Bobby, right? I've been talking big shit, and I've been keeping it a buck too. So can't nobody really say shit to me about anything that I've said, because I'm gonna stand on what I've said about Bobby. But In this time, DZ would contact me. He contact me. He called me. He tell me, nigga, Bobby's a real nigga. Do you know that Bobby's a part of Billy Gang, a big promoter group or a big group in Dallas? They're a known group, right? He's a part of a known group. He's been a promoter all his life, and he's really from Oak Cliff. Like real Oak Cliff niggas vouch for him. Most niggas in Oak Cliff don't know him because he didn't grow up in Oak Cliff, right? He actually grew up in Houston. So these didn't tell me all this, but this is the shit, dude. You know, I fuck about it, so I know shit. But I'm gonna get to the point. So I went to school in Houston, Jack Yates, 2011, and I remember one of my niggas from Dallas had got jumped by some niggas who were part of a clique called 103. Now, the nigga in Dallas, nobody really liked him. He was cool, nigga, get money, nigga. But he had like a Dallas haircut. Nigga had a ramp at the top of his head. Nigga was just on some weird shit, right? And in Houston, like, we don't fuck with Dallas niggas, old or young. Like, when you get older, you don't fuck with Dallas niggas. When you get younger, you know what I'm saying? You definitely don't fuck with Dallas niggas. In a penitentiary, Houston and Dallas, they beef, they clash. Things now, you know, you get mature, you might understand. You go to Dallas, you actually see that them niggas not dirty. But growing up, niggas think Dallas niggas is dirty, dusty, musty. They stink, they stupid, they retarded, they sports teams suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what niggas in Houston is really thinking and feeling about Dallas. So I watched this nigga, we call the nigga D-Time. D-Time go at it, just toe-to-toe with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And handle business. So I say that to say this. If Bobby was holding it down for the Cliff while being in Houston and growing up in Houston and telling them niggas, nah, I'm from Dallas and I'm from the Cliff, then Bobby is actually a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a certain amount of, nobody know the Cliff in Houston like coming up. They know it now because the niggas like trap one and shit like that. But niggas don't, well, I guess Oak Cliff, that's my hood. Niggas don't put on for the Cliff. So niggas know the Cliff. But, you know, kids don't know the Cliff for the most part. Like, niggas ain't, where you from, bitch? Nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? So I think Bobby's message could have gotten pushed a little better. Because when you grow up around the things that Bobby grew up around and had to deal with and encounter, it deserves a little. And then I hear Bobby's big blood. You look at his old pictures, he got red flags and everything. Like, Bobby's a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bobby ain't just no hoe, ain't no pushover. I even hear Bobby fucks on bad hoes. Have yet to see his baby mama, but I heard he fucks on bad hoes. So I understand the level of arrogance that Bobby possesses. Bobby Billions would not be a great artist if he was not a tad bit arrogant, if he did not feel himself. I'm talking, even I heard Bobby's first song was promoted on Say Cheese. Like, Bobby paid for promotion, he paid for post. So these are all things that nobody's talking about. Bobby's not talking about, his manager isn't talking about. So how can he really be understood? Like, why does he feel the way he feel? Why does he feel like he slam dunked that bitch? Why does he feel like he did something for three? Why does he feel like he can say that and he's unknown and unproven to anybody? It's because his story is not being told. Nobody's around to tell it. Nobody's asking him these things in interviews. You know what I'm saying? All we give a fuck about is, you know, why'd you say, what's up with you and Rainwater? So it's like Bobby's really, what's the best way to say this? He's in a fucked up predicament, and I'm not gonna blame anybody because Bobby grown. You're a grown ass man, fam. You don't get no excuses. But I think if Bobby had a manager like DZ, and so I said DZ calls me from time to time, right? He calls me concerned when there's like some fallacies going on, or when there's truth not being told, and when there's shit that's happening, and DZ knows what's up. Hey, Toon, you know what I'm saying? And DZ's done good business. DZ done shot me money for his artists. So it's like, you know, if DZ called me, I'm picking up. You know, he might have a check for me. So immediately, like I respect business. Like, you know, even I don't give a fuck how important you are, unless you're like Jay Prince or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even then, like, if you ain't calling for a check, depending on what I'm doing, I might be too busy because I'm trying to grow my future and what I got going on too, right? But DZ calling, he might have a check or he might have some valuable game to give. You know, he's earned my respect. So I'm picking up. Hey, Toon, bro, why you say this about Bobby, bro? Do you know Bobby is woo? And that changes my whole mentality. I'm still going to say how I say and feel how I feel, but he might give me some information that might help me to navigate and to think. He might leave a stain on my brain. So later on, I'll be like, wait, so this is why this happened. So I can't say this because of my integrity won't allow me to, right? My integrity. Okay, there's things called misconceptions, there's lies, and then there's not knowing. So once you know something, you need to operate in what you know. Not what you heard, but what you know. Not what you see, but what you know. Not what you do, but what you know. So watch this, right? And everything else should correlate with what you know. So now that I have some newfound knowledge or information on some shit that's going on, guess how I'm gonna move? Guess how I'm gonna operate? But it doesn't work like that if the manager with their dumb ass doesn't pick up the phone and call the media. You picking up doing damage control. You should have been the first nigga. Hey, I know. You know what I'm saying? But you're not a manager. You're a businessman, EJ. EJ is a businessman. So, as I said earlier, EJ is a great businessman, terrible manager. Bobby needs a nigga like Dirt to Money DZ as a part of his situation. Let me say this because I don't want any beefs within the camps, because I know Leo had a song with Bobby, so there is an outside remix that's out, and I don't know the relationship there or whatever the fuck's happening. DZ ain't telling me to say shit. I really don't tell my business with other people and what they told me because that's confidential, right? And as a media, it's my job to protect the confidentiality of my sources. But I think some people deserve their flowers, you know? And now I think it can be said because, you know, like I say, Leo's already where she needs to be. If Sean Cotton at this point quits fucking with her, he's the dumbass. And I don't think he's that dumb. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, DZ kind of, you know, he finessed his way into a great situation. And well, I'm not gonna say he finessed his way into a great situation, but he actually, like, he really did finesse a situation that was so bad, and he made it so good just by playing chess and not checkers, by being proactive and not reactive, by planning, by thinking, by strategizing, and by believing. And now we're starting to see it pay off. We're seeing Mona Leo take off right before your eyes. If you ain't heard it nowhere else, I'm telling you, she's next. She's next. I mean. That shit nasty as fuck. That shit nasty. Damn, I'm mad. I'm mad at the bitch. That shit disgusting as fuck. I tried to do something special, y'all. I tried to really and truly do something special. I'm gonna keep it all the way GP. This is the first time I cooked in about 3-4 years. So my cooking game is completely rusty. You know what I'm saying? It's rusty, it's the fuck, and the food looked disgusting. I think I burnt some. You know what I'm saying? But it's Sunday, so I'm about to meal prep. If you don't meal prep, you might want to get into it if you don't know what that is. It's basically where you cook your food for the week early so you don't have to worry about it, and you can be kind of more organized so you got meals already prepared. You know what you're eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have a schedule, you know, things like that. Part of being a grunt. So, come on, Toon, big Toon. Toon said, I got green beans. I got green beans and chicken wings for the week. So I'm about to wrap up, guys. Don't worry. But here's what I want to say. Green beans pretty good. Chicken okay. Here's what I want to say. Bobby finally is getting it. He's finally learning. He's finally doing what he needs to do, and that's great for Bobby, right? That's a great thing. It's a hell of a thing, but it's a situation where he needs to tell his story. I think the fans need to know Bobby. We knew 3, so we have a level of respect for 3 that we're not gonna allow any bitch ass nigga who we don't know to disrespect or take away from what we do know. But if Bobby's really a real nigga, as I'm saying he is, if Bobby's really a stand-up cat, then Bobby needs to let that be known. See, I know why God highlighted him. Bobby took the real tune route. Bobby, why you being you came up and did your first few interviews very arrogantly, and you popped your shit. You got people talking, which is what you were supposed to do, right? But when you do that, they don't love you. You're gonna have to earn your love, right? You're gonna have to earn your keep. I don't want you to be a Dero, even a Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy, even after he dropped Up One, he dropped, you know what I'm saying, the song with Gucci Mane and Quavo while Quavo was super hot and Gucci was fresh out. So Yella Beezy did what he was supposed to do. I don't want you to be beneath them niggas because you got too much talent and Dallas is so wide open to why not have them believe in you, fam? Like, tone down the arrogance a bit and then explain, because you know, I'm an arrogant ass nigga. Like, I don't think nobody fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you should be. But you still have to control your own narrative. And unfortunately, you're not a blogger, fam. Like, you're not a blogger. Like, what you the route you taking is very akin to 6ix9ine, to where everybody was hanging him, and he eventually snitched, right? I mean, he still has a career, but personally, Bobby, you black. 6ix9ine got a whole nother privilege. Like, he's not even Mexican for real. I believe he's Spanish. So a lot of his music sells overseas. He got a whole nother market that don't give a fuck about our street code, don't give a fuck about snitching on some niggas that don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do. We care if you tell and work with them people because you violated regardless. And so you can't operate like 6ix9ine. You kind of gotta, you know, and I like the acknowledgement to 3, but it just wasn't that. It just wasn't one of those things that make me look at you and be like, okay, I think he get it now. But it is a start. And like I say, I do understand why you say it the way you say it. You know what I mean? And I think if you continue, ain't nobody gonna have nothing to say about you bad. Like, you been worried about beefing with Rainwater. If you come out saying the right thing and Rainwater doesn't support that, guess who's gonna look wrong? Rain her ass. And anything outside of that, you know, just you know, like, you don't like what Rainwater talking about, just beat him up like Yella did. You might lose a whole lot of money, but whoop him. Put your hands on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he gonna do? He might whoop you, but Wayne Rain ain't no hoe. But I'm just saying, like, all the internet back and forth ruining your career over something another nigga said, man, fuck that shit, bro. It ain't worth it. You know, if ain't nobody else gonna tell you the real tune gonna tell you the real. Straight up. All right, I want to know what the fuck y'all think. If anybody want to chime in, I just dropped the link in the chat. I'm seeing all these folks in the comments, man. I see all these folks in the comments. Somebody say, hey, soon you have to come to Houston to the North Side, interview me and put it in the next documentary. We'll see about that. No disrespect. Y'all are always in someone else's business. Mr. Parker, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. You so fucking dumb. I hate motherfuckers like you. Oh, y'all in the comments really just talking to each other. These comments funny than a bitch. I'm reading the comments. I be trying to stay out the comments. Somebody say going back and forth with a gatekeeper fastest way to ruin your career. That's a fact. I mean, I don't think Rain is really stopping anything. At this point, like, he does have pull and he does have connections. But like Bobby already got what Rain could offer. And the thing is, while Rain can get you in, I don't know if Rain can take you out. And that's when you're really powerful. When you can say, hey, I don't fuck with him. And another motherfucker close the door. That's when that's what I would consider a gatekeeper. I don't know if Rain is on that level yet, but he's definitely somebody who can get you in the door. And he already got Bobby in the door. So not only should Bobby be thinking 3, he should be thinking Rain. Rain the one who got him the deal. Yeah, 3's talent is what gave him a hit, but Rain got you the deal. Or at least he got you in the door to get yourself a deal. That's what you slam dunked. You slam dunked what Rain did for you. If we're being real. Mo3 said, fuck you and that song. Mo3 ain't fuck with you like that. Obviously, you got to recognize the talent and the artist and the reason that Rain even has a position to make them kind of moves and decisions. But the reality of it is, you owe Rain a thank you, not Mo3. But you also owe Mo3. Don't get me wrong. You also owe Mo3. We got Bobby Billions, defense attorney. In the house.
Boy, you and we got J-Dub, and we got trying to find J-Dub daddy on here. Yeah, I'm the daddy, I'm the defense attorney.
Well, I prefer the term guardian ad litem.
Well, I don't give a fuck what you prefer. That's what I called you.
Who the fuck is he talking to? That first thing I'll be trying to understand is who the fuck do a nigga think he talking to? I just told you what I was. And here your mark ass come up here saying, nigga, that's what I called you, nigga. Who you think? Nigga better get some motherfucking respect in this bitch, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga, I'm gonna bring him back up because I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Toon.
Hey, straight, nigga.
Toon, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Toon. I promise you, I will never disrespect you on your platform again today.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, man. I just woke up and just seen the title. Somebody, Bobby apologized and took your advice. I'm just coming in on the tail end of it, but man, you ain't got to be too smart to give advice to Dallas Fort Worth people, because now we gonna talk about music business. Now let's talk. Now what was it?
Well, so on Mo3's birthday, Bobby went on ahead.
I seen that
and acknowledged, which we posted. That's where you seen it at.
Right.
So Bobby went ahead and acknowledged that Mo3 did put the ball in his court, and he cocked that bitch back like Jordan and slam dunked that hoe. And so I thought, me personally, I thought that was a great move by Bobby. I thought it was a little too arrogant But the fact that he showed some kind of appreciation on Mo3's birthday, right? The fact that he showed some kind of acknowledgement, was a great business move to change the trajectory of how people feel and think about you.
Right. Well, this is what I see. And when I say this, I'm not talking about see, sometimes I hate to get on here and talk because you can have a personal relationship with somebody and you can get on here and talk and then they can say, well, you on the other side. That's not what I'm talking about, because in this business, you got to be able to take constructive criticism and have thick skin. Now, this is what I don't understand right here. Mm-hmm. Why do you feel that he got to make it right with rainwater? See, I understand. Hold on, let me finish. But I understand that, and this, I'm not dissing rainwater or throwing a slug. My ideology, I'm trying to wrap my mind around the music business and trying to get a real understanding. Him saying, rest in peace of Mo3. I seen you said it. I said it. A lot of people said it. A lot of people showed up. That's where it stops and you draw the line in the sand. Why is it that he got to make it right with Rain? Why is it? And when I say this, I don't think that him and Rain relationship should contradict the way that song should go based on his business decisions as an artist. You saying that Rain got more control over him because he's Mo3 manager. And that's bullshit. That boy wrote the song. Some of the stuff that Mo3 is saying in his verse are some of the words that were already wrote in there. He took some of the words Bobby said and added to them. Right?
It was a freestyle.
No, some of the words that Mo3 said, it might be in a freestyle, but it was some of the words Bobby. Go listen to Mo3 verse and go listen to the original song.
It was a freestyle. That's how freestyles go.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is,
I'll piggyback.
What I'm trying to say is, the same way you say Bobby, he dunked that motherfucker, the same way Scottie Pippen is doing interviews now saying, hey, if it weren't for me, Jordan wouldn't be where he at, right?
That's a fact.
So at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Bobby Billions creating that song would have never came to life in order for Mo3 to do it. Now, I'm glad Bobby Billions shouted out, because I was looking, I was like, nigga, I know you're going to show some love to Mo3 today. Even if it's real love, fake love, because, right now, Bobby can't win. It don't matter what he do, he in the wrong. But every day, they say Bobby going to be...
Bobby got criticized for shouting out Mo3.
Hey, watch this.
Every day, lose situation. Hold on, it's my turn. I let you all talking the line on my name.
Right.
It's my turn. Now, you said that I said that his relationship with Rain determines the trajectory of the song. I've never said that. Never said anything like it. What I said was is that Rain helped him more than 3. Why do I say that? Rain is the one who picked up the phone and told Empire to give him a call. Rain put the ball in Bobby's court for real. Like, if we're talking music business, as far as the business is concerned, Mo3 said fuck him and the song.
Wow. You saying it now.
Mo3 said fuck Bobby Billions and outside. Nigga, when Bobby didn't want to sell the song to Mo3, Mo3 said fuck him, real street nigga.
And he was supposed to stay loyal after a nigga said fuck him.
Man, listen. Mo3 said, nigga, fuck you and your whole ass song. And Rain probably called Bobby and said, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You know how did. Once Mo3 say, I don't want to do business with him no more, Rain probably got up there, big cap and bitch ass nigga, and I know where you stay at. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Bobby was initially salty.
Yeah.
Situation. Yeah. But what I'm saying was this. When 3 died, Rain is the one who picked up the phone and said, hey, let's get this business done with the song. Let's move forward. Rain is also the one who told Empire to sign Bobby. So when it comes to putting the ball in your court, Rainwater did that. So I'm not saying that the trajectory of the song should be determined by your relationship with Rain. I'm saying as far as who put the ball in your court, Rain did it. The reason he should apologize to Mo3 has nothing to do with the song.
Let me ask you a question.
He should apologize to Mo3 is out of respect to a dead man.
Right.
Whose talents have taken you further than your gift could ever.
Right. And you 100% right. See, now we talking business. Let me ask you a question. Let's play devil's advocate. Say you Gazi, right?
Uh-huh.
You Gazi, I'm Rainwater, right?
Right.
We got to put this new Mo3 album out, right?
Right.
Rain, what we gonna have on the album? Rain know he got to turn that album in.
Right.
He seeing all this shit up, man. Damn. Man, we said fuck that nigga. Damn. Damn, I gotta go put this shit on the album, right?
Right.
They get on the album, they turn it into Gazi, right? Boom! Single drops, everything looking good, right?
Right.
When Rain went to Gazi, when he turned that album in, Gazi heard that motherfucker. Cause if I'm not understanding, Gazi was the one I think that mixed and mastered the final version for what I seen on social media. He mixed and mastered, had Blueface come back in and do all that, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think Gazi with, and I'm saying, I mean, I know Rainwater did it, but do you think with or without Rain saying nothing, do you think Gazi in the back of his mind, he wasn't talking to his business partners about, do you think that we should sign Bobby Billions? Well, just think you Gazi, you got outside. You got all the big artists on there. You see Bobby Billions writing this shit, doing this. Damn, look, we got Jack Boy, we got this, we got that. Man, we might can get him to write some shit. We got some tracks with such and such Pop Smoke. Do you think
the reality is the reason why labels have A&Rs,
right,
is because CEOs oftentimes don't have time to keep their ears to the streets.
Right. Artists and repertoire.
So Rainwater is now in a position to where he's almost an A&R for Empire, and he has direct relationships and connections to where he's the guy who's telling Gazi what you just said, because Gazi doesn't have time for that. Gazi is not on a computer mixing, mastering shit. Gazi is putting together moves and plays and making sure the business is correct.
I could have sworn I seen Gazi mixing and mastering that song on his page, on his Instagram. I could have swore I seen Gazi pulling it up, old files, and yeah, I seen Gazi building it up, man, on the computer doing it. I don't know if you didn't see that.
Man, let me tell you something, Doc.
Okay, tell me, because I know I got 2020 vids. Not saying he did the final, but the presentation he put out there, did you see when he did that? You didn't see that, did you?
Let me tell you something, Doc.
No. Okay, go ahead.
Gazi got money.
Supposed to. He Gazi.
Gazi ain't sitting down mixing, mastering shit.
Man, hey, fuck money. That's what they told me. Man, fuck money. Hey, did you see Summer Walker? You see Summer Walker?
I see Summer Walker.
What is she crying about?
I don't know what the fuck the bitch crying about.
She crying about her masters.
What happened?
Well, from what my understanding is, she don't get paid but less than maybe $100 for every million streams.
Oh.
But it was told to me on this platform, Rainwater say me and 3 didn't give a fuck about masters. You remember that? Man,
I didn't tell you nothing like that.
No, not you, but I'm only thing I'm trying to say, and I only say this is because as smart as Rain is, you still got to sit back and break down the code sometimes.
Well, Rain did that when he went back. And did the business deal with Bobby.
Well, when he got with Gazi, he didn't have a choice but to get in the music. Like Rainwater now, I heard him talking about Sauce Walker. He wanted to give Sauce Walker help. I hear Rain talking like an A&R rep in the music business. Before all this stuff went down with Gazi, He was talking like a street nigga running plays. He's a different Rain. He's a business
running plays.
Huh?
He was.
Yeah, but now he's making business decisions.
In Dallas, Fort Worth has any real music or industry connections. The niggas the niggas who are handling business are doing things off the cuff. Rainwater was fresh out of jail when he found Mo3.
Yeah.
And he was a street nigga.
Yeah.
He was a square, but he was a street nigga square. You understand where I'm coming from? So all he knows is how to run plays. But now he got an opportunity to see a check.
Well,
when it comes to seeing a check, when you get to playing with real money, you gotta think differently because you want to get the money, right? So I'm gonna tell you the true reason why Rain got that song together. It didn't have anything to do with Ghazi. Ghazi didn't make Rain do anything. He can't make Rain do anything. Rain got to do that off the strength that he want to do that. So the reason why Rain went that far, because after RealToon posted outside, broke Bobby Billions, all that good stuff, by Mo3, Academics picked it up. Once DJ Academics picked it up, Academics is in the music industry.
It forced him.
Academics, hey, Academics is pushing this. You mean to tell me that people actually like this? You mean to tell me niggas is doing this off the strength for the free? You mean to tell me that is getting this much traction?
The music business people.
Bobby, listen, I know we said fuck you and that song.
Yeah,
I think right now we have an opportunity to do something great.
Good business.
Mo3 died.
Good business.
Bobby also saw the potential to do something great. And so Bobby was like, you know what, 3 dead? He's going up right now.
Let me capitalize.
Allow me to capitalize.
Let me capitalize off this situation.
Let's do business.
And that's why I say
they did business.
That's why when I look at Rain, I talk the way I talk about Rain because I told him, Rainwater is the biggest rapper in Dallas, Texas right now, and he don't even rap. That nigga named Rain bells off of buildings they haven't even built yet. He's a bad motherfucker, and he can't be fucked with. And me personally, I've learned a lot from him, and he's learned a lot from me because we spent hours on the phone talking. Like back 2-3 years ago, we've been talking for years. But one thing I can say about him, the Rain he is right now, with the business decision that he's having to make and the way he's doing it and the connections, he don't even have to be aggressive because he's already done the work. Everything is falling in his lap. He put the work in. He got the rewards now, and he's earned it. That's all I was saying about Bobby Billions. He can't be that dumb and stupid. Him and Rainwater orchestrated a song to the point it's all over the world. It took more than one person. So that was my only thing by saying Bobby can't be that stupid, and Rain was never that naive.
Well, see, and this is the problem with you niggas in Dallas Fort Worth is a lot of times y'all be so full of little that you can't be big. I'm gonna say that again because you missed it. A lot of times y'all be so full of little that you can't be big. So Bobby being full of little is what makes him stupid. Is what makes him dumb. It's not that a nigga don't have talent, don't have skills. He got a degree. A lot of people don't know Bobby's 30.
What that mean? That don't mean nothing.
30 mean that you survived. 30 mean that you didn't die at 16, 17 years. You know, Brand and Jada both died at 17.
Because they wanted to.
Not because they wanted to, because they couldn't navigate to get to the age of 30. You have to navigate through life. It's hard. You're a black man. You from Truman Street. You could have been in jail. You could have been dead. You could have, but you were able to navigate.
Nigga, I figured this shit out.
Smart to navigate through life.
Right.
If you an Oak Cliff nigga, as Bobby Billions claims, he moved to Houston, he was still able to navigate I don't give a fuck where you. If you're from DeSoto, you can get caught up in some bullshit in them streets. So Bobby being 30, that already shows us he's able to navigate through life.
Yeah.
Bobby having a degree in business, I believe, it also shows that he has somewhat of a educational background.
Yeah,
Bobby,
he went to
he's a
TSU.
promoter. He's used to contracts. He's used to deals. He's used to business. So Bobby can never be a retarded motherfucker,
Right?
a dumb ass motherfucker. But as far as being stupid, as far as ruining the future of his career, like one thing you cannot do, and I won't sit here and allow you to do it, is say like, because we did something great at the beginning, that we don't deserve criticism for the rollout. Because see, there's this in entertainment, I call it the trifecta, right? That us content creators and music producers and filmmakers deal in.
Right.
And that's the number one, the most important thing is actually having the content, right?
Right.
If you don't have any content, you have nothing to sell.
You mean like artists, everybody got a song with no hooks.
You need the content.
That's why ain't nobody doing nothing around here. Yeah.
But let's say you got the content, right?
Right.
Then there's the pre-packaging. There's the presentation. There's the look. Solo Lucci, he had the look. Go Yayo, he had the look.
The brand, your image.
DJ, right? He's able with no hook, no nothing. He's able to campaign off purely a look.
Yeah.
So then there's the last thing, right? And here's Bobby Billions' biggest failure in his career is the rollout. So as things are beginning to roll out and unfold, and this is what I call the trifecta. You have the pre-packaging, you have the content, you have the rollout. Mm-hmm. So as things are beginning to roll out, Bobby goes and he fucks with Trap Boy Freddy and Uno Luso.
Filthy Rich too.
Bobby, he want to be Oak Cliff business, but that's not the rollout of how God has ordained this to go for you.
According to who?
John.
According to who?
Derez Deshawn.
And
Banks.
And
Mo3 has put you in position.
Man, come now, man.
Who the fuck is you interrupting, my nigga? Who the fuck are you interrupting, my nigga? Do you hear me talking? Or are you talking? I've told you about interrupting me when I'm talking. I done told you several times, motherfucker. But here your ass go interrupting me. Now I'm not understanding why a nigga can steady come up to this bitch and interrupt me. Like he runs some. At some point, you're gonna have to shut the fuck up. Bobby Billions had a great opportunity in front of him because of Mo3. Amen. Bobby Billions had a great opportunity. Bobby Billions was put in a position to where he had no choice but to win. Bobby Billions, he wasn't a go along to get along, brother. Good and bad. Because the world doesn't know about the internal conflicts that go on in Dallas. The world doesn't really give a fuck about the internal conflicts that go on in Dallas. But when you begin to take to the internet a public domain in which allows word to travel faster than it's ever transferred in history, birds are no longer delivering message. Tweets are. We have cell phones now. We have YouTube. We have internet. Okay, we don't have to pick up a telephone book. We have Facebook. Okay. Bobby got on the internet and essentially shitted on 3 in 3's camp. Then you got a motherfucker like Jonathan Stewart to come up here and say, that doesn't matter. He did good business. No, it does matter. That's called the rollout. That's called the rollout. Because see, now you block and you miss opportunities to do things with other motherfuckers. And then a nigga say, fuck that opportunity shit. He don't need that opportunity. Why not? If there's $1 million here, why not go grab it? If there's $1 million there, why not go grab it? Bobby should be performing on BET. Bobby has one of the biggest songs in the world, and it will only get bigger. The song will only get more views. It will only get more streams. It would only continue to increase to more ears. As new people are born, more people are going to be hip to outside. Bobby Billions did not slam dunk the bounce pass that Mo3 gave him, but he did slam dunk what Rainwater gave him. He's able to do shows because of the song. He's able to get paid from shows because of the song. He has a deal because of the song. He has a deal because of the position that Rainwater put him in. The position that Mo3 put him in is a little bigger than what Rain could ever do for Bobby. People love Mo3. The real niggas, black youngster type, they love Mo3. Bread Gang. People like Lil Zach, people like DJ Junie Baby are in positions only because of their affiliation with Mo3. Jonathan Stewart, let me give you some history that you may not be fond of because you don't get into the street shit. Well, Junie Baby was Mo3's original DJ after D-Real. You remember D-Real? Well, after D-Real, Mo3 got Junie Baby. Literally, they learned together. Junie Baby and 3 began to scuffle publicly, right? 3 embarrassing, by the way.
I didn't know.
Junie Baby kept his motherfucking mouth shut. When 3 died, Junie Baby was grateful. Now Junie Baby. Now, what you also may or may not have known is that 3 also had a great relationship with Moneybagg Yo's camp, with Black Youngsters Camp, right? They all under the umbrella of Yo Gotti, CME label. Mo3 was allegedly reportedly going to sign. So now you see Lil Zach the DJ out there with Lil Migo, on his birthday, okay? Where does Lil Zach even get an opportunity to be in a position like that? It's from the affiliation with Mo3. Junie Baby, I bring up Junie Baby because now Junie Baby's in Dallas with a Bread Gang channel, okay? Junie Baby didn't have the best relationship with 3 before 3 died. He could have shitted on 3. He could have told whatever whole shit went on between him and Rain. Everybody who's Rain's dealt with, there's been something. Because Rain is a person. He's a human. He's not, and he's kind of like a hustler. He's a street nigga. He's a thug. He's not a big bad wolf, but he's not a in a suit businessman. You've never seen Rain in a suit. You've never seen that. He's not that type of individual. He's not an educated black man. He went to jail for stealing when he went to school.
Boy,
he stole something.
Boy, you hell.
He took some from somebody. He stole MacBook Pros, electronics.
Easy.
He was a nigga to go in the locker room while y'all were on the field. He's grimy. Cheated his own people. Jackie. That's the type of nigga Rain is. So if you're dealing with that type of a nigga, regardless of how real they are, you in the streets. You gotta expect to deal with bullshit. And you being a street nigga. You accepted it. You accepted the relationship you're gonna come in when you deal with these type of people. So yes, you can expect fuck shit to happen. But the beauty in it is that Junie Baby kept it real, kept it off the internet. And when it was time to reap the rewards and benefits of being affiliated in any form or fashion with Mo3's career, he received his benefit. Now he has a bread gang chain. Bobby Billions, on the other hand, forfeited that. So now you have Mo3, right? Who Mo3 is from Charlotte. J. Cole fucks with him. Bobby was also okay. The three-headed monster of my generation is J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. Okay, Bobby Billions talked about how bad he wanted the Drake feature, or whatever the case may be. But begged and pleaded, said, "If I just get this Drake feature, dude, you could get a Cole. Cole has one of the most loyal fan bases." Nigga gets no promotion whatsoever, doesn't even talk about his album. He drops an album and it's already platinum. Kendrick Lamar, you were on tour with his artist before you got kicked off because of your disrespect towards 3. So when I talk about the rollout, sometimes it's okay to move strategically. Then this is why I said before you came on, what you missed all of this, obviously, that EJ, great businessman, great business partner, horrible manager. See, the job of a manager is to help you to navigate your career through all the obstacles and bullshit that's going to be thrown at you. You can advise your artist to get in it. You can advise your artist to get out of it. You can jump in the way of it, which is what Rain does a great job at doing. Handle it accordingly to however you choose to handle it, or you can do nothing, which is what EJ has chosen to do. Bobby's had to do everything as far as speak and be his own representative, which no artist does. No artist is their own representative. That's why artists like Lil Baby have publicists. If shit ever gets so bad, QCP will come out and speak on his behalf, because when shit got bad between Drake and Kanye, guess who came out?
Oh,
Jay Prince.
But no manager. You never heard in the history of any artist on social media, from Lil Baby, Soulja Boy, Young Buck, anybody get into it, nigga. The manager stays in the back when Lil Baby get into it. You don't even know who Lil Baby manager is.
That's not true. That's not true.
Name a manager that comes out and fight like that for the artist. Name one.
King Von's. When King Von died, the person who was on the front line was his manager. So there are situations and scenarios, but the point and the purpose is it doesn't have to be the man. It can be the A&R.
Okay.
It can be the publicist.
That's their job.
In Dallas, Fort Worth, we don't have publicists.
That's why I say
we don't have A&Rs that are getting with these artists at early points in their careers where they can prevent them from needing a publicist. A lot of times, far too often, we find ourselves being reactive instead of proactive. We find ourselves doing damage control instead of plotting the rollout as it should. A nigga need to spend more time plotting how we gonna do this. Like when Outside was made and Rain said, okay, let's do this, Bobby should have began to work on a 5-year plan. He should have had an outline of how he was gonna handle year 1, year 2, year 3. And he should have moved within that. And once you have that structure figured out, then you can add things to, take things from as they come across, but at least you're planned for it. You don't have to just guess, go off the cuff. No, because you're planned. And so even then, as a businessman, because it's called that right there, 5-year plan in terms of when you involve money, is now called a business plan, right? That's right. A business plan. Bobby should have been developing a mission statement. He should have been developing a vision statement. What does Bobby Billions stand for, right? Bobby should have been creating bylaws for himself. Bobby needs to run Bobby Billions as $1 billion baby entertainment, right? A business. When you just go off the cuff, say what you want because you can and because you have a platform that you were given and didn't really have to earn, that's where you fuck up at. And that's dumb shit.
But it ain't just Bobby by himself that's doing it. The reason why Bobby can't do that because they don't nobody over there know how to do that shit. That's why I be saying Bobby ain't the only one. Dallas Fort Worth 99.9% as a whole.
It's Bobby's career though. The problem isn't that Bobby. I've already said his team sucks. He needs to fire them. I've said that a long time.
Yeah, they need some help over there.
Bobby isn't that, oh, woe is me. I'm Bobby Billions. No, fam, no. It's your career. It's your future. You can fire everybody around you today. You're still going to be Bobby Billions. If they leave you, they're going to be whoever they were before you, right? They'll have whatever clout they had with you, maybe, but they're going to be whoever they were before. You're still Bobby Billions. Nigga be around RealToon. Nigga get the little woo. They go about their business. They become whoever they were. I'm still RealToon.
Right.
Platforms, you just can't take away from it. It's there. But I think, and I'm not going to just hold this against his people's head, because they didn't prepare for the moment.
They didn't.
They didn't know.
They don't know how.
They should have prepared. You could still come up with a 5-year plan. Let me show you something, though. Come here, baby.
Oh, he finna bring his dog out. He done made an Instagram for the plan he done put up there. He done hooked up with Bag Talk over there in Fort Worth. Yeah, I seen that. No Flaw Peach holding the dog. You got a plan. I get that. You got more. That's fucked up. You got more of a plan for a dog than these niggas got for their careers.
This dog costs damn near $10,000 and up.
Why you spend that much money on that dog?
Because she can make $300,000 if you know what to do with it.
So what? So why these rappers get $10,000 worth of features and don't invest none of that money back like you just did that dog?
It's okay, baby. I know you just woke up.
Nigga do 20 features for $1,000, $20,000. Man, it should be, man, Bobby Billions should have been there, shot him a movie. No Flaw Peach, all these niggas, everybody around here should be shooting movies, documentaries.
Well, the thing is, most rappers are broke starting off, so let's just get that out the way. No, most of these niggas broke, don't got no money.
So you ain't nobody gonna do shit then.
They do $1,000 feature and 500 of it's going on weed. You know what I'm saying? They weed budget is $1,000 for the month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you saying ain't no hope for Dallas Fort Worth right now?
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this: I sat down and I thought about it. I said, in the next 5 years, you know, what is my plan with this dog? Dog lifespan is 6 to 8. You know, 4 to 8 years.
My dog 10, so she about out of there.
Yeah, she probably got 2 more. She might make it to 12, right? But this is a long-term game, is what I'm saying. So in year 1 of owning her,
right,
she'll have anywhere between 4 to 8 pups.
Right.
Okay. I can sell all 8. Let's say I sell all 8 for 5. I made 40,000. Year 1. Let's say I keep all the girls. Sell 1 boy. I made 5,000. Now year 2, I got 4 girls that might have 4 to 8 pups. Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm counting anywhere between 64,000 and 300,000 in year 2 to 3, right? Year 4 is like do you see where I'm getting? It only grows if it's planned and it's structured. Now let's say I'm just winging it. Every day that go by, I'm just winging it. I fuck around, hit her with a random dog. I done decrease the value in her. I haven't even considered how to bring more value to the dog. I haven't made an Instagram page. I haven't done anything to campaign this dog. I haven't. She doesn't have a blue check. She don't have that many followers. She's not taking pictures with other celebrities. Matter of fact, she loses the opportunity to work with motherfuckers because I said fuck the biggest kennel owner. But because I said fuck the nigga that gave me the dog, and the nigga who gave me the dog is established in the game, right? So now I lose out on connections and opportunities, and then I go and do another dumbass move, and I go work with Trap Boy Freddy. Shout out to Trap Boy Freddy. Actually, Cool Money Kennels is actually doing that thing in a dog world. But as far as the rap world is concerned, so now I'm saying that I'd rather have the trap connection than the Mo3 connections. Trap Boy just doesn't have the Yellow Beezy's his connection. Yellow Beezy, you were better off signing when Yellow offered you the deal. If that's what you want to do, you want to put business that bad, go sign to Yellow Beezy. You know how bad that would look right now on Bobby if he signs to Yellow Beezy? You know how bad that would look? And I'm not saying, see, Yellow could probably navigate through the game. He'd have access to low diesel. Shout out to heavy hitters. But it's dumb. It's just dumb moves. And it comes from not thinking and not planning. See, if Bobby would have planned it out, then there's this thing in business, Jonathan. Let me learn you something. There's a thing in business called a cost-benefit analysis.
Oh,
right?
you're going to learn me something. Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
So there's a thing in business called a cost-benefit analysis. I'm going to put my easel up here so next time when I'm talking, I can get the right. Well, a cost-benefit analysis is essentially where you see if the cost outweigh the benefit. What are the risk factors?
The overhead.
Benefactors. What are you going to gain? And then you compare the two and you see if it's worth it. If Bobby would have thought about that before making that song, he would be in a better position because he could have always doubled back and did that A-Trap. I'm 80 million up right now. Don't say no. Come on, man.
Don't you
Nobody know missed that opportunity?
If Bobby Billions would have had a nigga like me over there, man, shit.
What you would have did? Because you already said fuck Derez Deshaun, fuck all the connections that Mo3.
Man, them niggas is C-lister niggas. Shit, man, them niggas ain't no man. Mo3 ain't went up with them niggas like he went up with Bobby Billions. Them niggas didn't bring no mother, didn't add nothing to that nigga resume other than putting the video on his channel. Nigga, the shit he did with Bobby Billions is motherfucking epic.
Million views, 6 to 8 million views is way more than 200,000 from Food Stamp Baby.
We not talking about, see, stick to the topic.
Talking about what Bobby has already done compared to what it could have done.
Stick to the topic.
So when you say
you smart,
stick to the topic. When you say that these niggas can't do shit for Bobby, and you look at what Bobby's done, again, let me learn you something, Jonathan. Cost, benefit. Okay?
I get it.
So what's the benefit of working with Derez Deshaun? What's the cost? How is it going to hurt you? There is a greater benefit of working with Derez Deshaun than there is Uno Lusa.
I never said
benefit.
I never said it wasn't.
With Derez Deshaun, Mo3, J. Cole, Boosie, Desi Banks,
established artists. I get it.
Gotti, Moneybag, yo, the list goes. There's a greater benefit of working with these niggas than it is working with Trap Boy Freddy. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Like, what is the benefit? If you're Bobby, John, let me ask you a question. If you're Bobby, what's the benefit of working with Trap Boy?
Well, if I'm Bobby, you don't know what my 5-year plan is.
So you tell me you plan to fail off the top?
No, according to what you think and everybody, yeah, but you really don't know. It's some stuff that Ghazi talking with Bobby. He ain't talking with Rain.
So you think Ghazi as a businessman? Let me just add.
He is a businessman.
No. You said I don't know what Ghazi's thinking, but earlier you talked all this shit about Ghazi producing the track. Ghazi, he's hands on with that, and Ghazi's an A&R. So you think that Ghazi learned of the dealings with Trap Boy while Mo3 was potentially one of the hottest things about to be, one of the hottest things to come out of the Metroplex. Not only, we're going to say the hottest thing to come out the Metroplex, but one of the hottest things to come out, period, this year. And you're going to work with Trap Boy. and I'm the CEO. I'm making money off this situation. You think Ghazi's happy with that? You think Ghazi?
You know why? Because at the end of the day, it all makes him money. And he don't live in Dallas, and he don't probably watch RealToonTv. So he got too much, like you say, it don't matter. That shit don't matter in the business. You just proved it.
Working with Trap Boy, no.
It didn't. Ghazi making money off of Trap Boy.
Let me tell you something. You mentioned the cost benefit analysis completely. Okay.
No, I'm not.
My easel. So to explain to you, okay, Ghazi is looking at, okay, these are the benefits, these are the costs. These are the benefits of working with Trap. This is what it's going to cost you. If the cost outweighs the benefit, a businessman is going to tell you no. So whatever quote unquote 5-year plan that you're claiming that him and Ghazi came up with together, that didn't happen. And to be honest with you, a lot of times labels have specific roles within an artist's career, which is why some labels will assign you a manager, but then there are artists who come with managers, because once the deal is done, and now it's your job. Now it's your career. Bobby, unfortunately, and we can tell that he doesn't really have anyone to help him navigate his career. We can tell the only time he had somebody to help him navigate his career was when he apologized. The only person really helping Bobby to navigate his career is RealToonTv. Nigga, at this point, Bobby is watching RealToon interviews trying to figure out how to navigate his career. He's listening to Jonathan Stewart like, okay, this makes sense. I'm going to go with this.
You know what?
Bobby's right now. Literally, Bobby is watching RealToon and Jonathan Stewart and picking and choosing what he wants to take. Okay, RealToon said I need to apologize. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to apologize. And let me tell you something, Jonathan. There's nothing wrong with that. If Bobby Billions chooses to apologize to Mo3 today or tomorrow, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with looking to people who may have knowledge upon a situation.
I never said it was.
Understood. There's nothing wrong with it. It just isn't. Like, there's nothing wrong with Bobby looking at my content and saying, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to move moving forward. And I support Bobby in doing that. I support Bobby. Bobby deserves the support. You know what I'm saying? I want him to win. I want to help him. I want to give him sound advice. I don't want him to watch this and not come up with anything. Him to watch this and just be mad. Fuck RealToon. RealToon was talking about me. I don't have tough skin in the game. Fuck RealToon. Fuck Jonathan Stewart. What does Jonathan Stewart know? He don't know shit. He not my manager. Nigga, EJ my manager. You know, I don't want that for Bobby. So I appreciate Bobby. The only thing that he's done that made sense since he's been going viral, just being real with you, is him shouting Mo3 out on his birthday. And again, I don't think it was done properly. Obviously, he still hasn't gotten a publicist. He still hasn't gotten somebody to do what he or his manager knows what to do.
You sound like them people when Travis Scott apologized. He couldn't do it right. Bobby, you doing him like Travis Scott. It don't matter what he do.
Well, in some situations, it doesn't matter what you do.
It don't matter.
When people die, like they did at Astroworld, it doesn't matter what you say. It nobody gives a. There are people who are dead. There are people who died. What the fuck does what you got to say matter to anybody? It doesn't matter to the grieving parents. You're still getting sued. So yeah, he's in a lose-lose. But a publicist can help you navigate to a lose-lose to where you're doing damage control. Some people add on to the damage. So here you have Travis Scott. He's paying for funeral expenses.
Yeah, but he ain't paying for it.
He's refunding money. It's marketed as if he is.
Yeah, but he ain't paying for that.
Refunding money. He's showing a sense of remorse, compassion,
right,
concern. He's not standing on it saying, nigga, that shit ain't my fault. Nigga, fuck them people. They should have been in the crowd if they weren't ready to handle that.
Yeah, if he was from Dallas Fort Worth, he would have said that.
Bobby got on Say Cheese, and that's what he said. He said, "Fuck them people. It's their fault they where they at." That's what he did.
Well, they said fuck him first.
So now because people are suing Travis Scott has the right to come out and say fuck them. That's the dumbest thing he can do for his career.
Didn't say he said that.
That's what you're saying that Bobby did. So that again, you're proving my point. That's the dumbest thing he could have done for his career. Sometimes the best thing you can say is, I was wrong. Or the best thing you can say is nothing at all.
Hey, Toon, can I say something?
And guess what Bobby said? Too much. Have you ever heard of, I don't know if you've ever read your Miranda rights by the police.
I never been arrested.
It starts off something like this.
I don't know what that shit feel like. You know, I ain't that type of nigga to go to jail. I've never been arrested. I don't know.
Let me help you. I've been in some.
Okay, help me out, because I don't know nothing about that dumb shit.
You have the right to remain silent.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law or the court of public opinion in this case. So with that being said, Bobby, when it talks too motherfucking much, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, Toon, you know what Ghazi done realized?
What?
It's more benefit in a dead artist just like a living artist. You know, watch this. Every time you talk about Bobby, the streams go up. Every time I say something about Bobby, people go back and look at them videos and them numbers going to 40,000. The streams go up. Every time somebody go and say cheese, it says his name, Bobby Billion, his name go in those algorithms.
The thing about it is this
every time you say something about Bobby, you shooting him up.
The best thing for Bobby is the attention that I'm giving him right now.
Man,
he's winning.
He winning
from the attention that I'm giving him right now. Nobody is talking about Bobby, and if they are talking about Bobby, it's nothing positive. The only people who are talking about Bobby. You can't even say Bobby's not even talking about
nobody.
Bobby.
Me and you, we the only one talking about Bobby.
You know what? When Bobby does interviews, he's doing more talking about Rainwater.
Man,
more about Rainwater than he is Bobby. We know more about your beef with Rainwater and Mo3.
Bad management.
How you grew up.
Bad management.
Oh well, you just told me you can't just blame the manager. What about the publicist?
Who is the publicist?
He doesn't have one.
Because Empire only provides distribution. They don't provide, publicists, put your billboards up and all that shit. You got to do that on your own.
If Empire provides you distribution and the check, guess what your check is supposed to go to? Not that grill you put in your mouth.
Same thing I say about these artists when they get out here and do a feature. $1,000 for 20 feet, you get $20,000, and they don't invest that money back. That's why you looking at why I say the reason why that's why Bobby is in condition that he's in. Nobody over there know what he should do next.
Let me show you something, Jonathan. Let me show you. Come on, man. Let me show you.
Everything I'm saying, you saying. I just can't say it because if I say some shit, you gonna put my motherfucking ass in the dirt. So I gotta pick and choose when to fight with Mr. RealToon, Pastor Toon that is.
See, people think you could just go spend $10,000 on a dog and you're gonna make the money. No. These are called PP pads.
Yeah.
It costs money to make money.
Right.
There's a thing called dog food. Pellets. I got some shit going on over here that's so next level. I will show y'all, but that's too much game.
You already showed us on Instagram.
Amen.
We already seen it.
You seen some of it.
Okay.
There's more to come. But the fact of the matter is this. You gotta sometimes when you're giving money, when a label gives you money, it's the same as if Netflix buys your production, right? They're looking at how much it costs to make the production.
Your likeness, like NFL, they buy your likenesses.
Which is gonna determine how much they're gonna give you. And you typically, you'll take that and you'll invest that into the next album or however you decide to roll it out.
They not gonna do that.
You decide to roll it out, okay?
They not gonna do that.
Decide to roll it out. Bobby took it and he buzzed down his Jesus piece. Oh Jesus, please. He busts down the Jesus piece.
Done.
He busts down his mind. Granted, there's nothing wrong with fixing your image because remember, image presentation, the package that the box comes in is just as important.
He did the same thing Number 7 and Dun Dun did.
Well, Number 7 and Dun Dun ain't put out no music,
but they still got same deal. They work under the same label. They under the same imprint.
Yeah, they got
that money in advance, and they out doing the same thing. So how is it that Bobby doing everything they doing and shit? They like I say, it's that same knowledge. They ideology can't think past what's next.
The difference between Bobby and Number 7, and we're gonna end on this note, is that Number 7 doesn't have a hit song. Number 7, okay,
but he a stepper. That should be good enough with social media.
Meanwhile, what does a stepper have to do with anything?
Well, Julio say they shot at him 100 times. Ain't number 20 shots. He say he got glazed. Look like he took his
fingernail.
What
does a stepper have to do with the music business?
Well, that's the same thing that everybody want to be. Everybody think if you a stepper,
so
you
if Julio would have got hit with all 20 of those shots, how important is his business as a stepper at that time?
How many different posts have I seen people talking about him? I done seen at least 20 different bloggers blogging about this shit.
And go viral.
Huh?
A motherfucker would rather die and go viral, have their career put in halt, can't do shows because of their injuries, than make money.
Of course. Real nigga shit. Real niggas. On my mama, on gang, on blood, on Crip. Oh, you know what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? On God, Jesus, and everybody. Them niggas.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you know if you ain't hit him with that yes, sir, you ain't said shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, hey, you know what be fucking me up? Man, every time I see these artists talk, bro. Nigga, if I was a label and you come to my motherfucking meeting table talking about some bro on my mama, you know what the fuck going on? Nigga, I'm gonna run dick all up in you, nigga. I know you don't know shit. You for the streets, and I'm gonna leave your ass there. Dumbass niggas don't know shit about the music business. And this another thing I don't understand. Street niggas, stop giving advice about the music business.
No.
That is the dumbest shit.
No advice. Let me tell you. The dumb motherfuckers who taking your advice.
Yeah, you sure right, boy. Yeah.
The dumb motherfuckers who
take a street nigga's advice.
Come on, man. You taking advice.
The niggas will tell a nigga some shit and they be like, oh hell yeah, such and such and such. And I be like, but this nigga right here ain't filed taxes. He ain't had no job, no W-2, 1099. He don't got no money coming in. And all of a sudden, this nigga walking around with money hanging out of his pocket. Oh man, next thing you know, man, the law's got that nigga. I thought y'all say he was good.
Listen. Y'all heard what we've said. If anybody who has any comments, who disagrees with me,
oh Lord,
Stewart, I want to give you the opportunity. Amen. It is now altar call. Amen. The doors of the church are now open. Amen. I see a brother who came in, but your device says not connected, brother. I can't
altar call.
If your device is not connected, amen. Today is a good day.
Call in the book of Godfather, trilogy, all chapters. These niggas can't not thank me, boy.
But niggas need to get on that. That's what niggas don't understand. Amen.
Nigga, I look at this shit every month.
Today is a good day, amen, to come to the house. Amen. Today is a good day to dispute what Jonathan Stewart said. You smarter than him. You know you're smarter than him. You went to school. You've been in the streets. You got an 11th grade education. Amen. An 8th grade education.
Who, me?
Education. Amen. I'm talking
7th grade. I got a 7th grade education.
Bring it on. Amen. If you think you have what it takes, amen. If you want to stand in front, amen, of the house of God, Jonathan Stewart got a
Hey,
bitch.
let me go get my headphones. Hold on.
He got a bitch waiting on him, and she not playing. Bring your motherfucking ass outside, nigga. You know he in the hood. This nigga in the hood like a motherfucker. Say, this nigga's in the hood like a hey nigga beeping at my nigga. My nigga
All
don't
right,
want to
real
talk
tune.
song.
I had to go get my headphones, man. I'm ready now. I got the Book of Godfather. I'm gonna hold this tight because I know some dumbass street nigga gonna come on here and apply his street rules to the music business, and I'm